Okay, then what is our area of optimization? Teaching and learning in designed environments. That's what we're doing. Okay, what's our design statement? You could probably voice this from everything that I've told you this morning. We want to create a sustainable K-20 STEM culture by building innovative external and internal professional development models in collaboration with business, industry, government, higher ed, school, and private partners. Okay? Over the past years, we've taken the initiative to create and foster collaborative partnerships with private and public partners to address the concerns that our community has that we need to have. We already have it, and we have it for a reason. It's not an accident. We have technology-rich classroom environments because our community, our students, they believe this is what we need to do, this is what they need to learn. And Davie County, we've already done that. We saw that we needed an innovative system of teacher-staff development so as to maximize the use of those classroom environments. Okay, how did we get there? You know, what happened? Davie County Schools, Mebane Charitable Foundation, Davie County Board of Commissioners, private citizens worked together to ensure that all classrooms and instructional spaces, K-14, were interactive. We were joined later by Appalachian State University. We created the Mebane Masters, and I said this to them as late as last night while they were here working. I told their college professor, he asked why they were so tired, and I told him, well, not like college professors. These classroom teachers work all day and all night. But we have the Mebane Masters program. It brought us to the table, so to speak. They did. Thank you. You brought us to the table. And we need to design 21st century teachers and 21st century students. Our kickoff, and I'll just go down to the part that's, our community told us that, yes, we're way ahead, but we have not fully addressed the needs for, we have not addressed the college-ready graduation rate, student engagement and instruction, relevant problem-based learning and assessment, lack of graduates entering STEM careers, teacher retention and preparation. You want to talk about fans of teachers? You talk about Davie County community. And our ability to successfully educate the 21st century workforce. They told us we weren't there. We're not there. But we think we can get there. Okay? They, again, just reiterating, they believe that the level of student engagement and achievement are directly correlated to the levels of classroom teacher experience, preparation, ability to use technology. Okay. Our community believes that any viable, sustainable educational innovation must emanate from and be focused in the classroom. That innovation must be classroom teacher-led. Bureaucrats in the central office, we're not going to be able to do it. If we're going to, quote, fix education, it has to be done by redefining the classroom, the teacher, the student, their interactions and experience, and not from superimposed mandates coming from above. It's in the hands of our teachers. Then what do? We have to be the support and give them what they need to change education. Those are our jobs. They will not occur, these changes are fundamental, as Mr. Gates says. They will not take place, they will not occur unless they are accomplished one teacher, one student, one classroom at a time. No matter how much we want it, that's where it has to be. You are the center of the universe, in case you didn't know it, teachers. Now, what exactly do we say? And again, this is a work in progress, but how do we think we might accomplish some of this? We're saying that we want to form interdisciplinary learning communities of rising junior student teachers. Student teachers usually just do their last semester of student teachers. We want universities, and by the way, Appalachian has already bid on this, and so has UNCG, and we're going to have to Wake Forest soon, but they'll come to us anyway. We want them for the whole year, and we want them in Davie County. We want fifth-year graduate teaching candidates. Those are the people who have a science degree that decided later on, and especially in this economy, they want to go into teaching. We want them to be, quote, student teachers for us. And then we want to lump together our first-year teachers. And we want them to form a community. We don't want them to have the regular assignments. I don't know how many people in here, when you're student teaching, you didn't have a very good experience. I'm one of them. Okay, we've got a few in here. I passed my supervising teacher in the hall, and she went in a classroom. She went in the English office, and she read novels the whole 6 weeks. I went in the room. She never came into my classroom. I was there with them. That was it. It was a wonderful, horrible experience all at the same time. We want to change the way that works. We want this group of people not to be assigned to regular classrooms. We want to work with them to work in individual schools. We want Miss Gildine to call us and say, I want you to send a whole team of those elementary people out here to me, all across the board. And I want them to work with our teachers, and I want our teachers to work with them, and we're going to start doing some hardcore science experiments, and that's what we're doing. But we want the language arts teacher, we want them all together because we want to integrate that. With that, we think that one of the things that's really missing from people entering the profession is the expertise of master teachers. We think we'd like to have one of these clusters, we'd like to have a John Marshall or any of these method masters to literally herd them and to take them and to mentor them and support them. And then we want to mentor and train these clusters to deliver instruction that is problem-based, interdisciplinary, relevant, uses various technologies, including the digitalization of lessons, textbooks, courses, as well as expert training in classroom management and teacher leadership, something that every principal in here will tell you that everybody needs when they enter the profession. And they need it. They're shaking their heads like, I learned the hard way. I learned the hard way. This in and of itself represents our innovation. We want to have that learning community. We want to change. We want to change the preparation for teaching. And it is off the charts as far as everybody else is concerned how we might do that. And provide our experienced teachers more opportunities by having these learning communities come to schools, come to them, and work together collaboratively. Okay.